Channeled message.
You reek of sulfur and desperation. You were never some grand, tragic figure to be figured out. You were a man making choices, ugly choices, small choices, pathetic choices. While healing was happening, the watching was happening too. The disrespect, the sabotage, the humiliation. While the heart was bleeding, the truth was teaching, the rot was showing. This was never just recovery from a person. This was recovery from being cut open by reality to what a person actually was. In that silence, in that exhaustion, in the aftermath, the truth got even louder, louder than attachment. Every step of healing revealed something uglier. It revealed how much you had abandoned trying to love a void. The starvation required to keep something dead looking alive. The insanity of pouring life into what was committed to decay. Okay? Your trauma was not an assignment. Your darkness was not a home. Your damage was not a duty. For too long, cowardice was mistaken for complexity. A thread of respect was left in place for the person you had chosen to become. Then you kept going lower, lower, and lower, and lower. That is what killed it. Look at you. Look at how you treat yourself. Look at how you carry yourself. Look at how low you are willing to live. You don't even honor your own life. Why would any respect remain for a man who has no reverence for his own existence? Why would worth be forced onto someone committed to filth, distortion, cowardice, and self-degradation? It stopped looking tragic and stopped looking complicated and started looking foul, because that's what it was. It looked like someone living in a sewer, calling it normal. Someone covered in his own rot, trying to touch everything that's not. Someone beneath their own potential, beneath decency, beneath even the basic instinct to carry themselves like they belong to themselves. The pity was there. The clarity was there. And right there in the middle, respect died. Once respect dies, you were finished. Okay? A failure where it counted. A failure as a protector. A failure as a provider, as a husband, as a caretaker, as a man of substance. Failure across the board. You wanted titles. You wanted credit. You wanted image. You wanted a seat. But when it was time to protect, you harm. When it was time to provide, you drain. When it was time to care, you neglected. When it was time to stand in integrity, you had none. You failed at everything you pretended to be. Yet, still found a way to excel at being the scum of the fucking earth. Picture that. That is when divorce happens. That is when the carcass of what you desecrated got dropped. And still, you keep reaching. The stalking, the smear tactics, the harassment, the attempts to poison the air, the need to contaminate whatever, whomever could no longer be controlled. None of it made you look powerful, right? It made you look pathetic. Not a grieving man, a retaliating one. Not heartbroken, enraged. The access has ended. Not fighting for love, trying to punish freedom. God knows what you did. God knows who you are. You use love like a weapon. You use history like a leash. You used every filthy method available once control was gone. That did not break anything worth keeping. It exposed you. So yes, you reek of sulfur and desperation. No tenderness lives here. No softer version of the story exists. No mercy-drenched rewrite gets to place you in the ruins of what you destroyed and call you misunderstood. No. You are not missed. You are not wanted. You are not feared. You are not respected. You are nothing here.
End of message.